Click on the subscribe button and remember to press the bell icon for regular notifications from our digital blogger. Hello friends, welcome to our digital blogger. Today we are going to review SAS Online with SMC Global Online. Now these are stockbrokers of India, where SAS Online is a discount broker while SMC Global is a full service one. In this comparison, we will be talking about the company backgrounds, account opening and maintenance charges, brokerage plans, exposure or leverage offered across segments, prominency and accuracy of research, trading platforms performance, and some other features that can help you to figure out which of these two stockbrokers is a better choice for you. Let's get started. So starting the company backgrounds, SMC Global was incorporated in the year 1994. So it's been good 23 years since its establishment. SAS Online, on the other hand, is pretty new. 2013 was its launch year. As of now, SMC has presence in more than 2,450 locations through its sub-broker and franchise offices. Now that's the leverage of a full-service stockbroker, where you will find huge offline presence. SAS Online, on the other hand, is a discount broker, does not have much of an offline presence. As far as commodity exchanges are concerned, both of them are members of National Stock Exchange, Bombay Stock Exchange and few commodity exchanges of the country. If you look into open an account with them, well, SMC charges you nothing for the trading account and around 500 rupees for the demat account. For maintaining your account with them, you need to pay 300 rupees every year. SAS Online, on the other hand, just has the upfront cost of 400, 200 each for trading and demat account respectively. There is no AMC charge whatsoever for SAS Online. Now, we will like to emphasize here that people, especially beginners who are looking for cheap stockbrokers in terms of AMC or account opening, should not, in fact, must not put their complete focus on these parameters only. There are a lot of other factors. You might save in some money initially, but when it comes to the overall service, performance of trading platforms, where you will end up making no money at all, then probably at that particular point in time you will regret of choosing these specific values only in the choice of overall stockbroker. Now coming back to this comparison, brokerage is one area where full service stockbrokers can't really be compared with a discount one. The same story repeats here as well. SMC Global Online charges you 0.3% of your trade value for equity delivery. That would mean that in case you trade for, let's say, 1 lakh rupees, you need to pay out 300 rupees as brokerage charge to SMC Global Online for delivery. For intraday, you can see the value is at 0.03%. Similarly, in other segments, options and commodity segments too. Now, SAS Online has a flat rate of maximum 9 rupees per executed order. The value can be certainly less than that depending on your trade value. If you can see here, 0.1% you can see, or 9 rupees, whichever is lower. So based on that, the brokerage will be calculated. Then there is exposure or leverage. Now for people who don't understand the concept, basically it's kind of a short-term loan that is provided by your stockbroker at a specific rate of interest. For example, SMC Global Online offers you 10 times for intraday and 3 times for delivery. Similarly, SAS Online has an exposure range of up to 20 times. Now, let's say you have a trading account balance of 10,000 rupees. With SMC Global Online, you can buy a trade value of up to 1 lakh with SMC in intraday, and with SAS Online, that value can go up to 2 lakh rupees. Now, whatever exposure we are talking about, there are a couple of things here. One, this value needs to be returned as soon as possible. Then secondly, the time of the duration that you're picking up this particular exposure for will have some certain interest rate involved. Now this interest rate can be 15% to 20%. It could be anything beyond that as well, depending on your stockbroker. But the general range of interest is around that particular number. So you will be paying up a higher number of the value than you took up the loan from the stockbroker. In other segments, you can see that clearly SAS Online gives you decent exposure while SMC does not, especially in equity options and currency segments. There's nothing really offered by them. Then moving ahead, if we talk about customer service, now this is very important. Trust us. The point is simple. When you start trading, at that particular point in time, you will need regular communications from your stockbroker. And in case the stockbroker is taking days to get back to you and does not provide you personalized communications, then it's really not worth it. Now, SMC Global Online provides you email support, phone, toll-free number, and offline branches. While SAS Online doesn't have an offline presence, they will provide you email support, phone, and toll-free number. So in terms of number of communication channels, they are pretty much similar. But when it comes to the overall quality of resolution, SMC Global Online is far better than SAS Online right now is. Majorly, the problem with SAS Online is that their the kind of tone that they use in the customer service is majorly salesy in nature. They are looking forward to sell you something. They like you to trade more. They would like to open your account. But when it comes to the resolution of your specific concern, well, the resolution doesn't come the way you want that to. So in a sense, it's not really that. Then there are some other features. You can see whichever are helpful for you or not. Now here, as you can see, that SAS Online consistently does not provide you anything of this: automated trading or market tips or margin funding, relationship manager. While SMC Global Online has something to say, while they have a couple of areas that they need to work upon. Other than that, we'll talk about the trading platforms now. We'll start with the mobile application of these stockbrokers and see whether either of these is any good for you. For that, we need to go to Google Play Store. Now we are starting with SAS Online's mobile app. It's rated at 3.2 out of 5 by around 350 users. Out of that, around 37.7% of the users have rated this app negatively. The overall satisfaction score stands at around 62%. In fact, this is one of the worst numbers in the industry overall. If you look at the frequency update cycle, the last update was done on 26th of January 2015. So they chose the Republic Day of India in 2015 to launch this app, and after that this app has not seen even one update whatsoever. We are recording this video in June of 2017, so it's been more than 2.5 years that this app has seen any update whatsoever. Now this is one of the biggest concerns when it comes to trading platforms. You look at the overall kind of feedback these days customer had, the overall comparative space in stockbroking space in India. Then you look at the overall technology innovations that are happening around. And when you see these kind of solutions, you will be stuck and you'll probably be losing out on a lot of opportunities if you're going to use this mobile application for your trading. The application has a lot of concerns. So the application has a back button that doesn't work. Then there are concerns of data incorrection. Now, whenever you're looking at the feed coming from any particular area, it could be coming from a particular stock, coming from a particular indices. Well, you can't really trust that data because it could be that the data is delayed or the data is factually incorrect, calculated incorrect. So in a sense, you cannot really trust that number to make your trade. The fonts used in this application is also very small, so making the overall user experience and user design is pretty clumsy. So we will not recommend you to use this mobile application for your trading. They might have other trading platforms, but when it comes to mobile application, SAS Online really goes down the barrel. Now let's talk about SMC Mobi Trade, which is the mobile app of SAS SMC Global Online. Now we are talking about SMC Mobi Trade. Now this app is rated at 3.6 by around 337 users. Out of that, around 27% of them have rated this app negatively. The overall satisfaction score stands around 73%. Although it's bad than the industry average, it's slightly better than SAS Online's mobile app. The update frequency in this case is also not that great. The last update was done on 6th of November 2016. Now one thing we need to understand here, the best stockbrokers of the country, especially the ones in the discount broking space, they update their mobile app in a frequency range of 2 to 3 weeks. And when we're looking at these mobile applications from SAS Online and now looking at the SMC one, we're talking about months and years. Now this is really strange. I don't really have a better word. I'm recording this video. I might come up with something else, but it's really strange to see that these discount stockbrokers putting in a lot of effort towards marketing their name and getting customer acquisitions, but when they look at their mobile applications, well, they don't really update them whatsoever. Either they think their applications are exhaustive in nature, they don't really need an update, or they don't really have time or focus towards this technology product. So we think the latter one is the most probable solution, or rather the most probable reason. In this case, the app has a lot of concerns as well. The user experience is a concerning factor with SMC mobile trades. The performance and speed is also a concern. There are limited number of features, so definitely it's not exhaustive. In fact, there are a lot of usability issues within the application. And like in case of SAS Online, a lot of customers have complained about incorrect data when it comes to the mobile app of SMC2. So when we want to pick one of these two stockbrokers for the mobile app, honestly, we don't really have one for you. On a comparative level, yes, SMC is slightly better, but again, there are much more and much better trading applications in the country right now that you can look for. So either of these two stockbrokers, in terms of mobile applications, none of them is recommended from us. Now let's go back to the comparison and let's see whether they have a better trading platform in desktop or browser versions, and see whether you can choose from them. So we are using digitalblogger.com for reference here. We'll start with SMC Global Online Trading Platform. So it's looking at the desktop-based terminal solution, which is called SMC Privilege. Now you need to download and install this particular application onto your laptop and desktop. This application provides you all kinds of features, so real-time data, so there are no concerns with the data delay. The data is correct in this case most of the times. It provides you all kinds of charting and indicators for functionality for your technical and fundamental analysis. You can customize and personalize a lot of functions such as alerts, notifications, hotkeys for your speedy order executions. And the online fund transfer, as you can see, is much easier in this case. Now, with case of SMC Privilege, now performance is alright. User experience is one area that can be improved. This has been there for a while. Like in case of their mobile app, they've got a knack of not updating this particular application on a regular basis. However, in this case, the frequency is slightly better, but it can surely be improved from here. And then they have something called Easy Trader. Now this is a browser based application. You don't need to download or install anything. Very lightweight, very responsive. That means that you can use it across any particular device with any particular browser. So there is no limitation there. And at the same time, it gives you all kinds of features in respect to decent user experience, all kinds of technical fundamental analysis features and the heat maps. So then there are multiple technical indicators. There are at least 6 to 7 different types of charts. Then you can personalize different workspaces within your UI, and you can place all kinds of widgets within the same frame. So it is easy for you to track different kind of stocks and different kind of functionalities at the same time. So certainly it's one of the most recommendable browser based applications in the country, and so that is why we are going ahead and doing it. So in case of SMC Global Online, the only application that is worth using is their browser based application called Easy Trader. Mobile application certainly needs a lot of improvements, while the trading terminal software can be improved in terms of user experience. Now we will talk about SAS online trading platforms and see whether they are any good for you. Then in case of SAS Online, they've got SAS Trader. Again, this is a terminal based software. Like in case of SMC Global, they had a similar software in this particular range. Now this is relatively much less exhaustive in nature, so the number of features are limited. At the same time, it doesn't really give you complete idea of the overall trading experience that you're looking forward to in terms of number of features, and the overall usability is also limited. Speed is fine, so there are no constraints and no concerns as far as performance of this application is concerned. So from that perspective, you can go ahead and use it for your trading. Then when it comes to the browser based application, this is again a web-based application. You don't need to download or install anything. It is pretty much compatible with all kinds of browsers, be it Chrome, Firefox, Internet Explorer or Safari. It's very lightweight, so it doesn't require you high configuration. Whether you're using it on your mobile application or you're using it on your tab or your desktop or laptop, the basic configuration will do good for the overall working of this application. Other than that, it's a good one. It's not great, but it's not bad either. You can use it for your trading. Then they have SAS Mobile, which we already talked about in Google Play Store. So when it comes to SAS Online, the most recommendable software that we can look forward to is SAS Trader. Now, of course, it comes with the con of limited number of features, but it provides you overall good experience in terms of performance and speed. So for a terminal-based software, you can go for SAS Trader. Out of these two stockbrokers, if you want to pick a web-based browser application, you can go with SMC's Easy Trader. In terms of mobile app, we don't really have a winner for you. So these are multiple trading platforms from these two stockbrokers. Now we'll head back to the comparison. So this is it as far as comparison between these two stockbrokers is concerned. We talked about multiple aspects here, starting from company background, pricing, exposure, customer service, trading products, trading platforms. You can check out the whole review if you want at digitalblogger.com. Here you can see the whole review like we discussed in tabular format for your reference, and gives you a clear idea on which particular aspect is a winner in case of these two stockbrokers. However, if you want to talk to the executive of either of these two stockbrokers, or you want a broker that matches exactly with your preferences, what you can do is check out this link digitalblogger.com/free callback broker choice. Put in your preferences and your details there, and we will be setting up a callback for you absolutely free. So that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching it. We hope you liked it. In case you did, please go ahead and press the thumbs up button. We'll really appreciate that. You can also subscribe to our channel, Digital Blogger, at YouTube for similar videos in the future. We have presence on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, SlideShare, and we post content on a regular basis, be it content, be it articles, be it infographics, videos, stats on multiple social media channels here. You can follow us there, and we will make sure that you get the best of the content in the industry. So that is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching it. Have a great time. Bye-bye.